I love you, Texas. Oh, come on, Mark. You haven't spoken up a single time.
But I'm so professional when I'm recording. It's all very efficient. It's just done like that. I'm so sorry.
Let Art have the most fun recording.
What? But to have the most fun? But I mean, it was, like I said, it was so professional. There was no fun involved whatsoever.
I know that's not true.
Recording with you is always fun, Scott. But I'm trying to think of a specific scene. I know that when I recorded the Mr. So-called Super Saiyan, we did it so many times it sounded like he was singing or something. It was like, Mr. So-called Super Saiyan. It sounded like some sort of like Rogers and Hammerstone thing, isn't it? It's Mr. Super Saiyan time, Mr. Super Saiyan time.
Way up, way up, way up, way up. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Super Saiyan, Saiyan time, Super Saiyan, Saiyan time, Super Saiyan,
Gotta take my victory back.
Last year at A-Kon, everyone did this, and I just have to ask. Who do you think of A-Kon?
Sing the rolling song! I'll leave the whole audience sing along. Okay. Alright. Do. Row your boat. Row your boat. Row your boat. Row your boat. Do the impossible, only unavoidable. Row your boat away.
I love you, Rower Sama Sensei Senpai.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Love you guys. Yeah, like I don't know you personally. I still love you. I actually have two questions, and it's kind of personal. They're really serious and important. It's kind of a life or death sort of thing.
We're here.
Yeah. So, yeah, no pressure, guys. So,
It's not lupus. And I assure you, it is also not contagious.
I don't know about that, but if you guys could, each of you could listen to one song on repeat for the next 24 hours, what would it be?
Oh God.
I know.
I said, hey! What's going on? That's a tough one. Because that's basically saying, okay, you're either going to ruin your favorite song for you,
Yep.
or you can choose a mediocre song and just listen to that over and over again.
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 2 lately.
This ain't no place for no heroes. This ain't no place for... I'm going to save you from the rest of the singing. Sorry, man. Oosh. Maybe the theme from Firefly?
Now, your average song, I think you'll get about 3,000 repeats in 24 hours, so I do the 20-minute cut of In-A-Gata-Da-Vida.
I can't think of the song, but it's Who Sing Drive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. A lot of people don't have it. Yeah,
See, Drive, it's good.
It was the opening song in that. Yeah, Night Call, there you go. Yeah, that was the song.
Comfortably Not by Pink Floyd.
Okay, and my last question is, if you're participating in an eating contest, would it be a contest for, you get to choose, either or, donuts or hot dogs?
Rice balls.
Oh, come on. I'd say donuts just because there's a bit more variation in there. Because I'm assuming it's not all the same flavor donut. I
can make a really bad wiener joke right now, but I'm not gonna.
I started on vegetarian.
Oh.
Thank you.
Language.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
I had two questions. Sonny's here, and I was wondering if Lanny talked with him. Is he actually a fan of the show? Does he watch it?
We've met him a couple times at a couple different cons. He's a cool guy. I don't know, are we at liberty to say his opinions on the show?
He likes the old count.
Yeah.
He likes the old count.
Do you have any little roles for HBO later on in the series? I know he does nail, but
It's hard to say because we kind of cast on a thing for thing basis, so we don't really know what we got until it kind of comes up and we're like, okay, we have to deal with this now. We literally did not cast Jarreau until probably a week before we came here.
It's true, but don't worry. He'll be Alexander Anderson for a while.
thank you.
HBI 2K as Jesus as Broly.
Taka, shortly after you released the third episode of Hellsing, the recent Pope resigned. Was there any concern there?
I would love just for a moment all of us together to sing a song. No. Hey, goodbye. Sing again now. Go on out to Anderson. Hey, goodbye. That's good.
And one more. Apparently Alucard drove a car into a dairy queen.
Yes.
And apparently young Vegeta and Nappa visited a dairy queen. So can we have some wibbly wobbly timey wimey interaction there?
Please do it! Hey, Vegeta, remember that one time that guy who lived in Carmen San Diego drove a car? Through the building, and it hit you in the butt, and your butt hurt. You were butt hurt like for 15 years.
My entire planet just blew up. All I wanted was some ice cream. We're in a car! So did I. Driving to a Dairy Queen. No, blood hurt.
Thank you guys.
I actually do have a question. I just really couldn't see back there. Can I get a fist bump from everybody? Let's do this!
Good question.
Yes, my name is John, and I drove down here from Arkansas to be here. And I'd like to say you guys have traveled all over, as far as I know, not just America, but all over, but certainly America. And I'd just like to thank you guys very much for coming on behalf of all of us here.
Guys, honestly, we're only here because you people want us here. And we want to thank you for the opportunity to be here, honestly.
While we're doing the loving, can we get a hand for the staff? This has been the best run on.
We love you, staff!
All right, I've got two questions. First, for Kaiser Knight.
No.
Borderlands 2, what is your character?
I just started, but I'm Commando.
Excellent.
Me too, but I'm playing assassin.
This just in.
You see, there's something really satisfying about going like, oh my god, I just went through this and I really don't want to have to kill all these things. Do this for me. I'm gonna make myself a sandwich where you just slaughter all these bandits.
Yeah, that does work. All right, second question for Krillin.
Shut up!
How on earth are you gonna get with 18?
Oh!
I just gotta show her the moves. I'm still working on the moves, but I think this is something like it.
extremely shy, and adorable.
Yep, like we said, we will be at our Artist Alley thingy tomorrow.
That's whenever you can sign the even though little Prevo's already signed it.
I signed your innocuous, completely innocent notebook. Yes, absolutely.
Anyway,
That was nothing to switch us.
Death by Shadow Realm, remember? It was Death by Shadow Realm, remember?
That's correct.
Anyway.
Death by diabetes. Let's go.
Really wanting to say up here is a question for Alucard.
Hello.
Yes, I would like to discuss this vampire thing because I'm currently dealing with someone who has supernatural ability to kill anything that's living.
I see.
I'm a detective. I have a death note with supernatural abilities here that I confiscated. I figure we can make a deal. You can touch it, and you can have some fun with Shinigami, and you can make me a vampire. And
No deal. Why the hell would I need a book to kill people when I'm so good at doing it on myself?
Not for killing people.
What then?
For getting interactions with Shinigami.
What? You see, if I want to see a ghost, I'll be Frieza's mom. And just to say, she is a delight. But thank you so much. For the
Well,
offer.
I'm just saying, this guy could give you a run for your money and your kill count.
Ooh, excuse me? 2.5 million's a pretty hard number to get to.
This book has infinite pages.
Infinite pages? I got an infinite, can't say at the non-18 plus panel. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for consideration.
Hello, this is Yumi from Austin, Texas, live music capital of the world, and I just want to say that the Abridged series have been legit as hell all throughout the years. I started with Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and Little Kariba has inspired me and my friends and given us happiness and laughs through dark times. And
Well, you guys have given me happiness through dark times, absolutely. So you guys deserve just as much of this guy's thanks as. Oh gosh, what's bouncing the bow wow? What is
You know what that's for.
Thank you for those dark times, people.
By the way, I like how you started off with calling them legit. Yeah, we're totally legit.
You know, when you walked up here, said your name and like where you're from, I felt like we were a radio station for a second.
But no, really, I know we keep saying it over and over, but really just the fact that we've reached so many people and so many people have come forward to say that, hey, we really enjoy the show, and not only do we enjoy it, we want to tell you we enjoy it, we want to show up and show our support. That's amazing. That's one of the most amazing things that I've ever seen in my life, you know, that involved me. So this has been incredible. Like, just, you know.
The best part of all this is that we are literally just fans. We are fans just like you guys, who just happen to be on a stage right now. It's crazy, it blows my mind all the time.
well, I feel it's a great honor to show the Abridged series to my friends and to, I'm still introducing people to it. I'm still rewatching the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episodes now and then. They're just awesome. They're nostalgic, they're fun, they're hilarious, they're extremely well written, and very well edited and voice acted.
Yes, continue to infect the rest of the population.
Yes, it's truly an honor. I'll close with this one question. Where do you guys get your weed at?
You know where.
Thank you again for the dark times, Toby.
The darkest times.
All right, what size is that T-shirt right there? Because I got another question here.
XL.
Another XL. All right, let's see here. Okay, for the XL shirt, what would be the name of Yajirobe's burrito shop? Bam, that guy right there. Bean Daddy. Bean Daddy.
Bean Daddy.
And you'll never see that shirt. Oh, what a kind gentleman.
The kindness of man.
her last shirt.
Aw.
And I had to make the question real hard, real difficult. Make it work for it.
Hello, dear. What is your question?
This is. Oh, my voice sucks. Anyway,
Now you know how I feel.
Anyway, I was at the night one, and then I remember, and then like I just noticed now that you use a Homestuck song. That's not my question, but I just noticed it.
What was that?
I noticed you used a Homestuck song.
I guess I used both the Homestuck song in the last Helsing episode and in the preview.
I noticed that. What you saw?
Did you notice the one in the in episode 35 though? Yeah. Although, to be fair, the reason I use those is because they're so offbeat and so different. For that one scene in Helsing, I was thinking to myself,
different, that works.
I needed something like really comedic and weird. And the first thing I thought when I saw that imagery was the Squirtle song in my head. And then for the scene with the androids, I was like, I need something techno and something weird and something a little more electronic. And well, that's like half the Homestuck soundtrack.
Yeah.
So yes, for any Homestucks in the audience, I've actually been using some music from the,
Neat. Stop infecting our show with that.
Stop infecting our show with your hate. What is your question? I'm sorry.
This is for Vegeta.
Hi.
Who do you find more annoying, Nappa or Krillin?
Who's your favorite bald man? Guess who it is?
I could kill either, and I don't know why I don't do it again. At least he leaves me alone now for the most part, so I'd have to go with the smaller bald one.
I got two questions. First off, I noticed that y'all did a Tenkaichi episode. Didn't y'all do a Tenkaichi episode? Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi episode?
We did a Kai episode.
Yeah.
Oh, a Kai episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
That brought this question up to mind. Are y'all gonna, when you're done with Dragon Ball Z, are y'all gonna continue with GT and Dragon Ball?
I don't know.
When, I think it'll be around the time our kids are off to college.
About the time that they get gay men to have actual reproduced babies. I know you can, it's a document.
Okay, Junior was a documentary, and the events were filmed in real time.
All is the father and the mother.
I also have a question for Vegeta, if I may do a couple voices.
Okay.
Vegeta, aren't you ready to come out of the closet yet?
Yeah, considering how you have quite the thing for Kakarot.
One sec.
You'll fuck me, Kakarot.
I showed that to Chris Savage, he about pissed himself.
By the way, other than point something out, sitting in between these two assholes, it's like, I'm lucky that I can hear it all.
Thank you.
This is our panel.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I would like to ask, are we ever going to see the German space toilet return again?
Oh gosh. He blew up on Namek, he's in bits and pieces.
And he was killed by Vegeta's men, so...
He's killed by Frieza's men, but technically he's a robot and therefore never had any life.
Oh, wow,
I keep forgetting to put him in my list of characters played.
And I was a Japanese toilet.
Our proudest moments. I'd say my lines, but they're swearing in German.
Hi.
Hello.
I actually have 3 questions. First question, just so you know, I'm an amateur voice actor. I do voiceovers for
like spray animation, new ground style.
Cool.
Oh, cool. I always wondered, how do you guys keep your skills so sharp, and what advice can you give to someone?
Skills. Honestly,
Those skills.
Brace yourselves for humble brag. I thought you made a Jeff Goldblum joke.
Honestly, the only way you can really just keep going, keep practicing, make sure you drink plenty of water.
Challenge yourself.
Challenge yourself, explore your own vocal range. I feel weird answering this question because there was a voice over panel in here just a minute ago where they're...
General Ivan, what's a good way to sharpen your skills?
Taking critique and not blowing up at a person and saying they don't know what they're talking about, because I've seen that many a time in the amateur voice acting world, and it's...
I've seen that episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
Yeah, I've seen it. But,
basically just keep going, and if you like start auditioning for things and you don't get something, just keep going. Sometimes it's not the right part, or sometimes the director doesn't know what they're doing.
And just to be clear, I will not be doing a live demo reel.
It's cool.
Alright, this question is for the Prince of All Saiyans.
What's up?
No, that's me.
That's me.
I got this one.
As a survivor of a Screw-Attack death battle, I want to know your honest opinion. Who would probably win in a death battle between Krillin and Kuwabara?
Wow. What the hell's a Kuwabara would be the next thing that Vegeta says. It's better than a rat's. Like that. I can only tell you that I hope that this Kuwabara will win.
Dude, that's a tough question to ask me though, because Kuwabara is like my favorite anime character of all time.
I thought it'd be Yusuke.
What's that?
I thought it'd be Yusuke.
You'd think that, but nah, Kuwabara is just my favorite from that show. He's also my favorite voice to do. Thanks, man.
Alright, this last question is for HBO. Hey, with the release of the Berserk Golden Age movies, have you given some thought to maybe do another Berserk parody?
I think I got that one earlier in the panel, but yes, I have. Oh, and also, in answer to your first question, I advise that you get out on the ground floor with people who actually know what they're doing, and they'll let you keep doing stuff, and then you won't need skills.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. I have a question for Nick. But I want you to answer my question by doing your...
That's the first time I've heard my real name in forever. Thank you. I was beginning to forget.
But I want you to answer my question by doing your Vegeta voice. Can you do that for me?
I can do that. Yeah, I can answer it with this voice here.
Twist his arm.
Vegeta, why are you so arrogant and proud?
Because I'm the best. Oh.
No one's gonna ever keep it down.
Except
I don't know how any other way to answer.
Except Goku.
La. Kakarot is not better than me. He just gets lucky.
Thank you, Vegeta. And sorry for asking that question, because I was just saying.
Hashtag swag.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I just have one simple question. Will we be seeing any more of Yon Valentine?
I actually can admit there may be something coming up involving on Valentine.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. That's all I'm going to say.
I'd like to say something to Krillin.
I win this one!
Nice.
What is your training regimen?
Well, I wake up in the morning and I start shooting Kamehamehas into the ocean. I keep doing that until I am warned by the Coast Guard to stop.
What would you think
Mothers lock up your daughters. That's all I can say.
Thank you very much.
Okay, 3 quick questions. Have you ever seen Attack of the Titans? Will you ever bridge it? And towards the audience,
Does anybody have any diet water?
Diet water?
That actually exists, doesn't it? Like the negative calorie, like I've heard of diet water before.
That's a good reference.
I don't know.
Post Napa.
As for Attack on Titan, I don't know. I haven't even seen it yet. Although I do know that the theme song goes really well with Weapon of Choice. Guys, you've actually seen it. Maybe you could, or have you? No, you haven't yet.
Anyone?
Like all I've heard is that the show is super good, and I've seen some animated gifs from it, and as a couple people I'd like to know, they call it Attack on Budget, because there's pretty stuff in that show. Some seriously pretty stuff, and apparently, it's very violent, very adult, very good, very entertaining, and sooner or later we'll get around to watching it, but bridging it, I doubt it.
Okay, we'll have to quit doing DBZ though. And there you have your answer. You're the best Deadpool ever.
Really are.
Alright, this question's for
Oh my god!
I know, I'm a guy. This is for Vegeta, and everyone's gonna love this one. How excited are you for Team 3-Star?
How hype are you, Vegeta? Because I joined! Team 3-Star! Team 3-Star! Team 3-Star! Team 3-Star, Vegeta! Come on, you're gonna love it! This is a weird echo effect back here. My arm hurts now. Hashtag swag YOLO.
YOLO, unless there's Dragon Balls. Then YOLO.
Hi. Before I say my 2 questions, Taka, your hair is very beautiful right now. Long hair suits you very well.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, please.
Don't hear that, Dad? They loved it.
First off, sorry if this has been asked before, but what is everyone's personal view on Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Love it.
Actually, yeah, there's a lot. I know there are a lot of fans out there who don't like it as much as Z for a couple of reasons, like the recasting or just the cutting of material in general, or even some of the censorship. Because there is a little bit of censorship in Kai, and I don't just mean the broadcast version. I mean in the actual release, they cut a little bit of blood, especially really, really early on because of time slot changes. But honestly, there is so much fat to cut from Dragon Ball Z, it's not even funny. And it was actually really nice to go back through the series without having to sit through a lot of the tedium of filling time and not catching up to the manga and a bunch of really contradictory stuff that was originally in Z. Not to mention, the new dub is spec-friggin-tacular. I mean, for the longest time, the best English Frieza ever was this man over here. Well, I will pat our backs on that one. Betty Young is a wonderful woman.
Devil's advocate view, though, I mean, maybe it's just because it's what I grew up with personally, but I kind of like the version where Han shot first.
But, you have Chris Ayers as Frieza, and he's amazing. So, I really think Kai is a fantastic way to re-experience the show. And I bought every box set of that.
I have to say, as one of the writers for the series, when we sit down, because the way we do it, we sit down, we watch the episodes we're about to go through, which is usually 3 or 4 at a time. nearing the end of Namek, we'd be going through 6 or 7 episodes to get one, just because there are times when they're standing across a lake from each other, just thinking and posturing and flashing back to things that had happened 30 seconds ago, which was them standing across from each other at a lake. I like Kai better.
I have one more question for everybody. Has there ever been a moment where you're at a convention and you meet a fan who either like you have an encounter or you get a gift that really touches you emotionally and you just like feel like, I don't know, like you could just cry from it or really humbled from the experience?
Every now and again, yeah.
Yeah. Like the first con I went to, actually, I got given an embroidered Napa, stitched Ghost Napa symbol, and I'm like, thank you so much. I told her, thank you so much, and I asked her how long it took. Oh, not that long, just 23 hours. I keep it in my wallet, and it's been in my wallet for 5 years. And I will keep it in there because it's a reminder that we have really amazing fans.
We love each and every one of you.
Not that way. Not that way. Yeah, a little bit that way.
Maybe through an 18+ panel. I do have a story about one, but it's not too long, but it's all emotional and stuff. I'm not sure if anybody wants to hear that. So, well, if anybody knows or doesn't, I'm gay.
Get out of town!
It's funny enough, I still get messages over on my YouTube account when I see a video that shows my husband, and they're all like, "He's ridiculous, gay!" And it's usually a very reaction, never all that negative at all, but mostly just confused. And there was this girl, and I think it was at either our second or third YomaCon. Second? And this girl came up to me, and she handed me this little metal heart. Apparently it's made in like this little town called Holland up in like northeast America. Well, no, it's a little town called Holland in like northeast America. I know, right? But here's the America. But she told me that she was a lesbian, and it just come out to her parents, and she was having a hard time, basically acclimating to or basically bringing this to her family, being more comfortable with it. And then she told me that my being openly homosexual in the position I was in, being like the head of the show and being unabashed about it, and she told me that gave her strength. And I just started crying. I just started crying instantly because it was never something I'd ever thought of. When I started doing this, it never crossed my mind that, oh yeah, I'm gay and I'm a trendsetter. It only occurred, and when she told me that I helped give her strength in something that for me always came so natural, I just started breaking down because again, it never occurred to me. It never occurred to me that someone else might need that sort of strength and that I might ever give it. And so, and the worst part is I kept it together. I kept it together when she gave it to me. I thanked her, and she was a wonderful girl. I went upstairs and I started telling the story, and I just broke down.
Kaiser, that is such a gay story.
I always like telling that story, not only because I want her to somehow see this video and know that was one of the most important parts of my life, I think.
Love you, Kaiser!
Thank you.
When I first started, when I actually first found your guys' show, I was preparing to kill myself. And pretty much watching your show and the fact that it was so funny, it just kept taking my mind off things and taking my mind off how much pain I was in. And so pretty much the fact that it gave me the world. It gave me a lot of strength to
long time ago, someone on this panel once said, if you can just make someone laugh, you can, you know, feel good about yourself, and, you know, thank you. The knowing that something that we did could help you. I mean, in the end, all I ever really wanted to do was make people laugh, and, you know, that's all we ever do. And actually, could you go back up here? Actually, we'd like to give you a laugh shirt. Please come back up here. We'd like to give you a laugh shirt. No matter what bad things can happen to us, there are always good people who want to make sure that everything is okay.
I should actually reach out and roast someone because I wanted to see the next episode, but...
We still won't tell you when the next episode's coming out. Give it up for her, everybody.
All right, I can only take so much, so please make a dick joke or something.
This man looks so serious.
Dick jokes are serious business.
I know, we're here. Okay. These guys. All right.
Now, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z, and I've been watching it since I was a kid. Ever since that, my little brother turned me on to Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I can't look at it the same way.
We're sorry.
No, it's good.
This is a common problem. You're being told.
What you have there, sir, is an edgy opinion.
You should go to Reddit.
Be brave. Be so brave.
Yeah, downvote's going up. So anyways, I want to get back to the first season when you guys first started. I'm curious, what happened to Raditz after he kicked King Yemma in the Nappas and made a mess of the blood fountain? What happened after that?
Well, eventually people who were stronger than him got down there, so they probably beat him into a corner and just well, he's used his currency in outer space somewhere, so.
He's actually also, when the Ginyu Force got down there, they kind of needed when Captain Ginyu needed wait for it. Well, Raditz can't do much better than Captain Ginyu.
Ain't nothing like a Raditz. One more question, guys. This is for everybody. I noticed you guys had a couple of Doctor Who references in it.
Oh yeah.
Now I want to know, who's your favorite Doctor?
I know I got an edgy opinion here, but Tennant. The fifth.
The ninth.
Briefs.
As the only qualified person to talk about Doctor Who. The third Doctor, who I grew up with.
We're not telling you when it's coming out.
Not even if I tell another dick joke?
It would have to be a huge dick.
But that would be a long story.
I don't get it. We come here to see you guys, and this is why.
I gotta admit, like, Alice has had the best audience. Like,
I love you guys. Thank you.
We love you too.
Hey, first of all, welcome back to Dallas, Texas. And I want to say, look, Rivo, I want to say thank you for making me like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I used to hate it.
Mission accomplished.
Like Little Rivo, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, would you guys be doing like a vagina episode of Dragon Ball Z?
Vegeta, what does the power level say about his vagina?
I don't know if that would work.
It's overnight vagina! Wait, no, that wasn't our episode. It's 1006.
Well, then I don't know. It's vagina flavored.
Oh! Well, that stopped that one in its tracks. I was gonna go with like, what? 1006, really?
Yeah, kick his vagina.
Vagina loves food. Yeah. Okay, we're done with that. Let's just have a question.
First of all, you like field trips?
Yeah.
I love field trips.
That's a pretty dang cool.
Let's go on a field trip, Pepper.
That sounds like a plan.
Yay!
Yeah.
Would you be interested to come with me to Rio de Janeiro to give Jesus Christ a hug?
You know what?
I love Jesus.
I am a fan of his magic. Let's go hug Jesus. High five. Friendship.